Hello, fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. This is a general message for fire signs. If it resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. If it don't fit, don't force it, just relax and let it go. Fire signs, there seems to be somebody here could be competing with you, okay, causing a lot of conflict, tension. You could be clashing because of egos. Or somebody here is struggling for some form of dominance here. Okay? But somebody here seems to be like everyone's talking, but nobody's listening. Behind that, you got the Ace of Cups. So this is somebody here who's fed up. Somebody here could be having some conflict regarding somebody starting a new relationship or having a new beginning, or somebody here could be suppressing their emotions here, okay? Or someone's trying to avoid some form of conflict. Someone's definitely suppressing their anger here. Somebody wants peace, but they're not addressing the issue, what needs to be addressed, because it seems like the hyphen here, which is the lie, because this is going to be a spread on the lie here, okay? My name's Serenity, and this is a general reading for fire signs. Now, collective, somebody here is lying about being married or in an open relationship, because the reason why they're not letting you know is because they're pretending to be single and financially stable. And you might want to get some clarity and truth regarding this, okay? For some of you, though, somebody here could be in a traditional structure, following all the rules, okay? Somebody may even have some form of spiritual authority here, okay? Somebody here could be a teacher or a mentor. This could be their job, okay? Or somebody here is in a marriage or some form of religious institution or education. But there's also letting you know here with this hyphen here, somebody could be seeking some form of guidance, okay? Because there's been some form of conformity here that's taken place. Somebody here doesn't want to be in a committed relationship, okay? There could be this person here is actually breaking tradition, rejecting the rules or the expectations of them being in a committed relationship. Somebody may be stepping into some form of spiritual independence, some unconventional belief, okay, or challenging authority here. But somebody here wants to create their own path, do their own thing. And this could be within a marriage, okay? So they're pretending that they're single and financially stable here. They're drawing the fruits of their labor, their confidence, their self-worth. And this is somebody here who could be feeling insecure or codependent on somebody here, okay? Or they could be overworking without any reward. Somebody feels like they've got some form of imposter syndrome going on, because they're in a marriage but they're pretending that they're single and financially stable. And with the Ace of Swords here, you're going to get some truth and clarity regarding this, okay? You may need to have some direct communication with this person and cut through the confusion that it's causing right now, okay? Because some of you right now are lacking clarity, or somebody's giving you half-truth or withholding some information away from you. So, right now though, the lie, that's the point here, that somebody here could be already married or in a committed relationship or open relationship, okay? The truth is letting you know what's really going on, that somebody here is pretending to be single and financially stable. And why is this for so long is because somebody was lying and wasn't telling the truth, or they wasn't asking the right questions, okay? Because the lie does present as conflict and competition, chaos or drama. Someone may be acting like things are messy or unstable. They may even claim they're fighting with others and they feel overwhelmed, or they feel like they're caught in some form of conflict. And telling you this, they could be telling you that the reason why they started a new relationship because, oh, they're having problems in their marriage, okay? But this is a distraction or a smoke screen here, okay? The chaos is not real. Because this is somebody here that could be fed up, okay? Or feeling trapped in a situation, or feeling left out in a cold. But somebody here is very stubborn, okay? There has been a betrayal, there has been an ending, okay? Because of the secrets, okay? That's what's causing the problems in the marriage, because somebody could be a compulsive, what's the word I'm trying to find here? Somebody's very compulsive or has some form of addiction or sex addiction. Or it's somebody here seems to be overwhelmed or fighting with other people right now, okay? Somebody does like to make out that there's a lot of conflict in their marriage. That's the reason why the person has to step out. This person could have too much going on in their life right now, because the hyphen, the truth is traditional, structured and predictable, and it is rooted in establishing the norm, okay? Someone is following the rule, I believe, or commitment. They don't want to admit that's what they're like, okay? Somebody is following like a teacher, they could be in an institution, or they're following some form of moral code, okay, behind the scene here. And they're lying about it, you're not actually saying the truth, okay? Or it could be that the truth is that someone is rebelling, breaking the rules, or acting outside the expected structure, okay? They may be rejecting a commitment or belief system quietly, alright? There seems to be somebody here, they don't want to admit they're stepping away from the tradition and just live together. I'm not going to bother get married, okay? I'm going to decide to be just single and financially stable, and that's the truth, okay? Because the Nine of Pentacles, this is the motivation for the lie, okay? It's about self-preservation here. Their independence, or maintaining an image of stability and success. Someone wants to appear self-sufficient, composed, or above the drama, okay? They may be protecting their comfort, resources, or their reputation here. Oh, como si? I'm hearing it's cheaper to keep her. Okay, that's for somebody. Okay? But for somebody though, the motive is insecurity. They could be financially dependent, or fear of being exposed as not as stable as they appear to people, okay? Someone may be hiding loneliness here, or going through some financial strain, or a lack of confidence, okay? It seems like they don't want others to see where they feel inadequate here. So the kind of protecting an image of independence, success, or self-control here. But the Ace of Swords though, it cuts through the lie. Clarity comes through direct truth here, fire signs. Sharp communication and mental precision here you need. You need to ask the hard questions, okay? Name the contradiction. Use logic, not emotions, okay? This is the breakthrough is guaranteed once you do this, alright? Because for somebody here, a lie is going to be exposed when you confront, okay? Regarding some form of confusion or inconsistencies. or somebody's been invading a language, or when you ask a question, they're answering with a question that you didn't even answer. You know what I mean? There's definitely some miscommunication that's going to reveal the truth here. Someone's story won't add up, and that's your signal here, fire signs, okay? Because the soul cuts through fog by noticing what doesn't make sense, right? Because if it don't make sense, you got to go and question this and doubt the doubt. Because truth arrives through clarity, logic, cutting through the mental fog here that you need to get through, okay? Because it seems like the lie is someone is pretending there's conflict, chaos, or you're competing with somebody, because the Five of Wands, they're pretending to avoid some form of conflict here, okay? But at the same time, it seems like the truth is the issue about rules, commitment, beliefs, or structure. They don't want to acknowledge that they're even married, or somebody is even religious, okay? They want to maintain an image of independence, stability, or self-sufficiency, okay? Like they've got no commitments to religion or to a marriage. But the truth emerges through sharp clarity, though. Direct questions you need to ask here, fire signs. And especially when you're noticing the inconsistencies, okay? Somebody needs to speak the truth, tell the truth and shame the devil, okay? That's for somebody. But it seems like one of yous want to be single and financially stable. Somebody's in an open relationship here, and somebody could be staying in it because they're codependent, alright, or need somebody. So let's see, this is for fire signs, sun, moon, Venus rising. Tell me some more. What's the T for fire signs regarding this situationship? Yeah, someone's pretending to be fine here, okay? You may appear strong outwardly while feeling vulnerable on the inside right now here, fire signs, especially if you're in a marriage or in an open relationship. And that's the lie, okay? Because the person, either you or the person you're dealing with, strong Taurus, is pretending everything's fine when it's not. Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. You could be crossing paths, because it seems like this was a destined encounter. It's about to happen between you and someone here, especially when you're single, especially for the ones who are single and financially stable, okay? You're going to get some clarity and truth here. That somebody's got control issues. Control issues are present in this relationship right now, okay? Someone's trying to control the situation. Somebody may have a new alliance here. New alliance will bring you support and opportunities, because you got shared experiences. You'll deepen the bond between you and others. But you got smoke and mirrors here. Don't be fooled by appearances though here, fire signs, okay? Pre-warned is pre-armed. Tell me more regarding somebody who could be pretending that either that they're married or they're divorced or they're not in a relationship. Yeah, this is the karmic lesson here. There are karmic lessons in a relationship that need to be learned here. That's the reason why this is taking place. You meet somebody for a reason. Sometimes it was crossing paths, okay? It was an encounter that was bound to happen, right? But it was a karmic lesson here, fire signs, that we were supposed to learn here with this person. I'm saying Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yeah, somebody's got double standards here. Different people are held to different standards with this person that you're crossing paths with, okay? It seems like somebody's wearing a mask and pretending to be something that they're not. These control issues here, you're going to need a safe space, okay? A place you can truly be yourself and feel at peace, because this person here, you're going to get some clarity and truth regarding this person who may not want you to have this inner peace. At the bottom, you got the cold shoulder. Someone is deliberately distancing themselves and hiding dissatisfaction here, okay? But you need to release expectations here and let go of expectations and allow things to unfold naturally. Because somebody is sending you mixed signals here, fire signs. The signals from someone are unclear and causing some form of confusion here, okay? And that's because somebody here is pretending to be something or somebody that they're not. Let's see here. What lies beneath all this? Why is somebody here? They got a lesson to learn, okay? Because somebody's got double standards here, okay? Do as I say, not as I do, kind of thing. Yeah, someone's gonna get kicked to the curb. It was a karmic lesson, okay? There could have even been lying as the reason why about the marriage. That there is conflict, and it's because somebody here got kicked to the curb. It's not that they walked away from this relationship, okay? The person here now who could be single now and financially stable, but there's been a betrayal, deceit, backstab, traitor. Somebody's not to be trusted, and you need to use sexual protection with this person. That's for somebody, okay? Because there's somebody here who's pretending to be something that they're not. Yep, the situation's gonna explode here, fire signs, okay? Because somebody's got anger management issues, and they're gonna bring that into your safe space here, okay? Because they're controlling, okay? They're gonna try and control the issue, and that's the truth. You're gonna find out this person isn't who they're portraying to be. Yeah, somebody's gonna get caught here. You're gonna be finding evidence, and someone's gonna be getting caught cheating. That's for somebody, and somebody definitely. The reason why they won't tell you because they know you're going to explode when you find out. You know what I mean? That's for somebody. Yep. That's definitely for somebody. Let's see what the message here for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This resonates with you, fire signs. Please like, share, subscribe. Tell me more about this lie, because somebody's going to get kicked to the curb, or they're lying about how they got kicked to the curb. It's not me, it's trauma, triggering, projection, and inner wounds. This is somebody here who's very abusive, okay? Somebody who don't own their shit and do the blame game and project their emotions onto somebody here. And the reason why they didn't tell you, they got love me, leave me. Somebody's going back and forth, feelings. They're unstable with their affection, okay? The situation's about to explode because somebody's got anger management. 1 minute, 1 minute they don't, okay? Yeah, this is somebody here who needs to know the truth, because the truth is going to hurt, because you're going to get some clarity and truth here, okay? Some of you do need a reality check. You need to wake up, call, and clear your eyes, because this could even be you that's got the anger management, okay? Some of you right now need to tell the truth and shame the devil, because somebody has got control issues here, okay? At the bottom, somebody is confused as hell. They've got no clarity, no labels, and they're in emotional chaos right now, okay? Because they don't even know where they stand, because somebody here has not been telling the truth, okay? But when somebody does get the truth will hurt, okay? Because who feels it knows it. Let's see. This is for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What's the lie here? They didn't forget to text back. They just remembered they don't care that much here, fire signs. Phone stay in hands 24/7. If you're not getting a reply, it's not a glitch in the matrix. It's a red flag on silent mode. Return to sender. Remember that, okay? Because they didn't forget to text back. They just didn't remember that they don't care that much about texting you back or not. Okay, where they're making excuses. Now, some of you are deciding to be a detective here, okay? Or they actually won't tell you because they know say that you'll start investigating, but you already know when someone's not telling the truth. Their dating history looks like a crime scene, and it seems like you are the detective here. It seems like they left a trail of chaos and you're trying to solve the mystery. Baby, you're not CSI Boo-Boo edition. Save yourself, okay? Because somebody's on a love me or leave me kind of trip here, alright? They're coming in and out of your life, leaving you insecure, okay? But the truth hurts here because somebody here was dealing with a control freak. Yeah, you can't heal together if one of you is the reason the other needs healing right now here, fire signs. It's not romantic, it's toxic trauma bonding. It's not soulmate connection. It's a cycle. Break it before it breaks you. Okay? Because somebody here is making excuses for some reason why somebody's behaving the way they are. But when you actually want to be detective now and seek out the truth and ask the right questions, okay, the truth will hurt you, but at the end of the day, you can't be around this person because at the same time, it's a toxic trauma bond. If their love language is chaos, it's time to move the whole conversation. Drama, silence, jealousy games, they don't need a translator, they need a therapist. You deserve peace, not plot twists, okay? Because that's what somebody's just playing with you right now, okay? You're going to be finding evidence of somebody cheating, or your partner's going to be finding evidence of you cheating, vice versa, alright? And someone's going to get to the point where they're going to walk away from people and things that no longer serve them. What other message here for fire signs? Let's see. You're dealing with somebody who needs to be right all the time. They're very possessive and very jealous. Okay? Very controlling. Let's see. Let's see what the love vibes are saying for fire signs. What am I saying for fire signs here? Somebody is playing games. They've got game, but is it real? Keep your eyes open and don't fall for surface level charm, okay? Somebody here is a ride or die. This is about unwavering loyalty here, the kind that stays through thick and thin. If you got a ride or die by your side, cherish and defend them fiercely, okay? But somebody here could have messed up here, could have had a ride and die, okay? But somebody was playing games. Somebody's gonna get caught. Yeah, somebody was definitely playing happy family, okay? It seems though you're creating a line with a family dynamic that's grounded in peace and mutual care. This is the kind of home that can heal generational wounds. But you got here that you can't heal together if one of you is the reason the other needs healing in the first place, okay? That's not romantic, it's a toxic trauma bonding. It isn't a soulmate connection here, fire signs. It's a cycle. Break it before it breaks you. Because some of you may have a family with this person, okay? But it's a trauma bonding at this moment. And somebody's playing games. And somebody definitely stepped out of this relationship and was cheating. Or is cheating. Could be already taking place now or is yet to come. But somebody is holding you back here, fire signs. It seems like you're dimming your light to keep the peace. Love should never require self-abandonment, okay? Because some of you might be abandoning yourself to please somebody else here right now. Or vice versa. If this resonates with you, fire signs, please like, share, subscribe. For those who haven't subscribed, let's see here. Let's see. Any other message here before I close this reading for fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising? Somebody's going to end up with egg on their face. Someone's definitely going to get caught. Someone's going to end up feeling foolish, and everything's going to backfire on that person. Okay? Got the message here for fire signs. Somebody has been leading a double life. Somebody's living a lie. There's definitely been a secret affair, the hidden truth, and there's definitely been some emotional betrayal. Because even if it physically didn't have sex, they're emotionally connected to somebody else. And somebody's being childish and immature here. Okay? There's definitely could have been some verbal conflict going on amongst you. Okay? Somebody's being left in some victim mentality here. Okay? But you got deuces because somebody is fed up. Someone's going to walk away. There's going to be no communication, and some of you are going to be taking your power back. If this resonates with you, fire signs, please like, share, subscribe. And at the bottom though, for some of you are growing together because you shared a journey. It was a lesson learned, and you realize it was a soul bond you had. And some of you, it was a toxic trauma bond. Because somebody's definitely going to be caught, busted. Do your detective work here, fire signs, because secrets are going to be exposed. And it might be a surprise, and some of you, it will be a shock. If this resonates with you, fire signs, please like, share, subscribe. I send you love and light. Namaste.